Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is KarlosPokemon, and in today's video we're gonna get a little spoopy. It's going to get a little bit weird this week because this time we're going to be looking at some of the newest and creepiest Pokedex entries written in for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Naturally, these don't really have a rating to them or are formatted in a top 5 or top 10 list style video. However, I would love to hear what you think were the creepiest entries in this video. And of course, add some of your own down in the comments if you've seen some that I haven't yet. Now, without further delay, let's get creepy. First up is Ghastly. Its Ultra Moon Dex entry reads, poisonous gas comprises 95% of its body. It is said the other 5% is made up of the souls who died from the gas. Now that's creepy enough, but then Ultra Sun takes it up a notch with this. It's said that the gas emanating from the graveyard was possessed by the grievances of the deceased and thus became a Pokemon. I don't know which one's creepier, I just know I don't want a Ghastly near me anytime soon. Next I want to talk about Zorro. Now Zorro is obviously going to be a somewhat creepy Pokemon already because of its ability to shapeshift like its evolutionary counterpart in Zoroark, and Ultra Sun only confirms this with this entry. This Pokemon has a cowardly disposition, so when it's not around friends, it basically always stays transformed as something else. However, its Ultra Moon takes a different approach with this creepy entry. If a normally talkative child suddenly stops talking, it may have been replaced with a Zorro. That is creepy. The thought that maybe one of your friends or a child nearby could be replaced with a Pokemon at any moment. Ugh. Next up is Frillish. Now, I didn't initially consider this to be a creepy Pokemon, however, the fact that it does have the ghost typing did make me reconsider looking up, and I wasn't disappointed. Ultra Moon reads, using its invisible poison spikes on its veil-like arms and legs, it paralyzes its enemies and causes them to drown. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, Ultra Sun takes it another step further with some added detail. It wraps its veil-like arms and legs around prey swimming by and drags them down to the depths of the ocean. Wow. Now if that wasn't bad, just listen to Jellison's entry. Fishermen are terrified of Jellison, is rumoured to drag them into the sea and steal their lives away. Now if it wasn't clear enough to stay the hell away from Frillish and his counterpart, now Ultra Sun and Moon have made it crystal clear. This next one took me completely by surprise. I'm of course talking about Mandiboy. Now obviously it is linked to a vulture, it's what it's based on in real world, so naturally there's got to be a Pokedex entry somewhere that says it swoops down on its prey and it's a hunter-gatherer type of Pokemon. However, Ultra Sun and Moon are something different. Moon starts it off pretty simple with this. It's always searching for food for Vullaby. When it finds a weak Pokemon, Mandiboy swoops it off right to its nest. However, Ultra Sun, that's a different game. It skillfully arranges the bones of its prey to construct its nest. Most of the bones are Cubone. Oh wow, just knowing that the poor Cubone has such a hard time, it's already an orphan and now it's got to worry about Mandiboy swooping out of the sky and making a nest out of its bones? My god, no wonder why it's always pictured crying. Now lastly we have Mimikyu. Obviously in its original Sun and Moon entries they weren't all that normal and not creepy, so what would you expect from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Well, I'll tell you what you can expect. With its normal form entry it says, a gust of wind revealed what hides under this Pokemon's rag to a passing trainer, who went home and died that very night. Now if that isn't bad enough, wait until you hear its busted form entry. Sad that its true identity may be exposed. Mimikyu will mercilessly seek revenge on any opponent that breaks its neck. Now that is a Pokemon you do not want to mess with. For one, if you see that Pokemon's true form, you will die, according to what the Pokemon is telling us. And number two, if you so much as attack it to break its disguise, it will mercilessly track you down and kill you. It doesn't get much creepier than that. So there we have it, those are some of the creepiest Pokedex entries I could find. Could you find any more that are creepier than the ones that I mentioned in this video? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, of course a like is always super appreciated. The more you guys like and share these videos, the more chance they have of reaching a wider audience and bringing some new members to our little community. I'd love to push forward to 2,500 and beyond, so any interactions or shares you guys could make would really help us grow. If you're new to the channel, why not check out a few of my other videos and consider joining the community yourself. That's all for now. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again next time.